You're watching Listen Live, where we give you a guided tour of the hottest homes for sale in San Diego. With me next is Terry Moore.
Life is good.
It is.
So,
tell me about these in Ramona.
Ramona, thank you. It's good to be back. It's always fun to be here.
Absolutely.
So there's a portfolio of 4 things in Ramona, and we're going to start with the smallest and kind of work our way up. But first I want to spend just a minute or so in Ramona. Ramona is a surprising zip code. 60% of the dwelling units in Ramona are single-family homes. Now, I sell apartments, and I'm grateful to sell apartments. But most of the apartments are in zip codes that are predominantly, well, apartments. And to have 60% single-family homes is a huge thing because it adds extra stability. And I've been lucky and blessed. We've closed more than 400 apartment deals, and 75% of the apartment deals we've closed have been in zip codes that are primarily apartments. And so Ramona is special for a couple of reasons. Part of it is it's more stable. Ramona has grown faster than most of the other neighborhoods, like El Cajon or North Park or Escondido. Ramona has grown faster. And part of the reason that Ramona has grown faster is there's loads of jobs there. There's 9 jobs for every Ramona worker within 30 minutes. It seems strange, but it works out wonderfully for the landlords. It's not necessarily fun to be a tenant in San Diego, but it's great to be a landlady or a landlord. And in Ramona, there's 18,000 jobs, 15 minutes, 20 minutes away at the Poway Business Park. 20 minutes away says me. Google says 18 minutes. And there's more in the rest of Poway. And if you go Ramona is at the intersection of 2 state freeways, 67 from the south and 78 east-west. And those 2 zip codes, or those 2 highways, make it very easy to get somewhere. So you can go to Escondido. There's 72,000 jobs in Escondido if you go west. And when you look at all the jobs that are nearby, there's 100,000 jobs, and there's 11,000 people work outside the home in Ramona. So it's grown faster than all the others. Another nice thing about Ramona is, and don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for everything that I've sold, and I'm grateful for every apartment that I've owned, but most of them are older. They're not as good a unit mix, but Ramona has newer property and better unit mix. The Ramona properties are about 10 years newer than the average age in San Diego. So it's a place with huge demand and not much supply. In Ramona, in the last 20 years, most of what's been built, 80% of the residential has been single-family homes, less than 20% apartments. And because of the downzoning that's happened in the county, Ramona is an unincorporated part of the county, 85% of what will be built in the next 25 years is going to be single-family homes, and less than 15% are going to be apartments. And that's important because if you want a safe income, having lots of customers, not much competition, is a good thing. Have you heard of Warren Buffett? Warren Buffett, oh bless your heart, the sage of Omaha, arguably America's most successful investor. He wants protection. He wants insulation from competition. And so his phrase is he wants a moat around his castle. He wants protection from competition. And the zoning in Ramona is such that you're not going to get much new apartments. There may be less than 10 apartment parcels in Ramona that have not yet been built out. So if you want good income and safety, you'd like Ramona. Now, let's talk quickly about the 4 properties. So this one, okay, so we've got 4 properties, and actually this is the biggest of the 4. This is Ramona Mountain Valley, but essentially there's 4 of them. The smallest one, the one that we started the slideshow with, is 13 units, and it's called the Shadows. Washer and dryer hookups could be added to the Shadows, and a parcel away, we have a property called Shadow Oaks, and where we've got washer and dryer hookups, we're getting $200 more a month. Unfortunately, it's not fair, but it's true. The ladies do most of the laundry, and most of the guys don't. And ladies like the convenience of doing laundry comfortably attired. They don't like to get out and get all dressed up to take care of the non-mentionables and the dirty jeans and all that. And so they'll pay more for washer and dryer hookups inside. So the first property does not yet have washer and dryer hookups, but it could be put in there easily. And the second property, which is called Shadow Oaks, already has washer and dryer hookups. And in Shadow Oaks, that was one of the first ones, that was the second one we looked at. There are carports that are covered. It'd be very easy to add garage doors. And some of you are familiar with the density bonus law. Density bonus law, like it or not, says we're going to get extra housing in the state. We're tired of exporting quite so many of our young families out of state. And so you can convert garages to residential. So on anything in Ramona, you could add 2 more units by state law, and the county has 60 days to approve it by state law. The governor and the legislature took the power of no away. So in a single-family home neighborhood, somebody can build an additional dwelling unit, a junior additional dwelling unit, ADU and junior ADU. So in a residential neighborhood, we're going to get slightly more people going to your Whole Foods or your Albertsons or your whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And in apartments, we're going to get a little bit more as well. So the picture on there now is that one's Ramona Mountain Valley. That's 38 legal units, plus there's 2 non-permitted units, and by state law, the non-permitted units can become legal units. It started out there was an office building, and there was an office, and that got split into 2 units. This is the front of Ramona Mountain Valley. So there's 40 rent checks, and because of the new state law, they can become 40 legal rent checks. Just in case people care about income, this one is going to sell at about a 5 cap rate, and that's kind of like saying you're buying a really good income stream, really cheap. That's remarkable, but it's true. This one, this is the back of Ramona Mountain Valley. The property across the street is, okay, so this is Ramona Mountain Valley again, the pool. It's the only one of the 4 that has a pool. So this is across the street. This is the biggest of the 4 parcels. And the second biggest number of units, second biggest properties, is 20 units. It's the portfolio is 95% 2s and 3s, and the short version is it's an estate sale. They're all going to sell. Whether we're going to get $20 million or $19 million, I don't know, but they're all going to sell. The heirs inherited it, and they're all going to sell, and it's a safe place, and we would love to visit with you. There's 4 properties. You could buy 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. You can buy any combination. But if you're interested, let's visit, and we will probably do something which we rarely do. We will probably have tours. We almost never do that. But in this one, we're probably going to invite people to come out for an hour and look for qualified investors.
Special case.
Yes.
You brought us great 4 properties in Ramona today.
Yes. I talked too much, too fast. Time's up. It's been fun. Where's the hook?
Well, thank you for being here.
Sure. It's good to see you again.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right.
We'll see you next time.
Now you can put the love back on and have even more fun. Good to see you again.
You too.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
That was Terry Moore with 4 properties in Ramona. This is an estate sale. Great investment opportunity. These are 4 separate apartment buildings. He will be showing these special case, so if you'd like to get in there and get a look at them, you can use the information on your screen.